We are back, everyone, for the 2022 new year. Now, I know what you're all thinking. I've been gone for a couple of weeks. But that all changes. We're back doing tutorials every week, especially for this year. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers and monetization. So if you like this tutorial or any of my previous ones, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And huge shout out to Felix, who gave me the idea for a simple house using basic materials they can get right off the bat of any spawn world, like all those oak and ugly birch trees. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with this section right here, this 5x7 area, and then we'll jump into this 5x4 area, I guess 5x5 section 2. So basically, these are all the blocks we're going to be using. It's just simple stone and cobble, a little bit of andesite, and then just a few different woods you can get. If you can't find certain ones, dark oak you can find from a pillager tower. That's where I usually get mine. And oak is everywhere. And spruce is kind of just at the higher top of the mountains with the new generation. Anyways, so first of all, we're just going to put one basic layer of stone all the way around this 7x5. Just like that. Now in each of your corners you want some stone. Not stone, sorry. Oak logs, making an L. As it gets out, I'm already rusty. And for starters, we're going to take this up 3 high. 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So it should look like this so far. It's pretty simple. And we're just going to fill in all this 3 high also. Don't worry about leaving a hole for your connection here. We'll do that later. And just make sure you have this 7x5, 4 high overall to start with. Now we're going to jump into already some details. Just place your stone spruce stairs on top of each of these oak logs. Just like this. Then come in and place them facing out with your slab and trapdoor. This is going to be some extra detail, just so it's not so flat of a look. And you can, don't worry about doing it on this side, since this is all going to be covered with other stuff. Alright, take this one more all the way around, grab your trapdoors again, and cover them up like this. Whoop, don't worry about that, my phone fell. Alright, let's fill this in. One more also. So overall it should be 7x5, 5 high. I know it seems a little weird having first room this tall, but we're gonna have stairs right here, and then we're gonna have a little floor, so it's only gonna be about yay tall. Okay, anyways, place 2 stairs upside down. These are gonna be your holes for the windows. You can cut out right now if you want, or later. No rush. Okay, now same thing with down here, we're going to do up here. It just helps separate the colors that we're going to be using within the build. Come back to that once you have the other layer. So, boom, boom, boom. That's pretty much that. And that's going to be the first level of the house pretty much done. Now you can take your extra blocks like andesite and cobble and just sprinkle them in wherever you feel is appropriate. And there we go. Just take it all the way around. You can use any variation of these. You can use stone brick if you want to. That might blend in a little bit better depending on your texture pack. But that should be fine for now. Perfect. Now, place in your glass if you want to already. If not, you don't have to. I like the dark glass in this texture pack. And with the floor, we're going to take our oak, sprinkle it all in. Then once in a while, place your stripped logs like this. And there's your floor. I know it seems tight right now, but it's kind of like a starter house. But you have 3 floors overall right here, and 1 right here with a little bit of storage up top. So it'll be plenty of room for anything you need. But it might just seem a little crammed, but we like that here on my channel. Look at that beauty. What a great start. Anyways, take these up 3 high. We're gonna jump right into the second story. If I'm going a little fast, feel free to slow down, take pauses, whatever you want to do. Now grab your stripped oak and just take it around the 7x5 perimeter, taking it up 3 high also right now. And taking the just straight up oak slabs, not slabs, planks. Push them in wherever you want right now. Also, you can save that for later if you want to, if you're not sure about your precision in. But it's fine. Oh, it's looking so good. Alright, grab your leaves. I'm using dark oak since the roof outline is going to be dark oak. So place them just like you have these on both sides. Take this up 1 more now, since we're going to have a windows. Same thing as the bottom. It's a pretty simple pattern. We're just basically repeating the bottom part, but up top. Now grab your glass again. This is kind of just a template. You can take away some windows, add some windows, depending on the layout you want inside the house. But I'm a basic bitch, so this is that. Add 1 more to your logs on the corners, and grab your trap doors. And just like that, almost done this part of the tutorial. Alrighty. So we have this little gap area, which is fine because you're going to place just any block you want there and connect it to here. So you have 5 blocks coming diagonal this way. You don't have to put one here. If you want to, you can for now, but we're going to take this away when the roof area comes along. But pretty much just like that for now, you should be fine. Since we still want detail, we're going to get some trapdoors and slabs in here. And it just kind of helps break up some basic shapes that are found within like these window thingy majigger stuff. To out of it. Yeah, there we go. Let's just make it look like this. I'm not going to cut that. You can do the same thing over here, but a little less. There we go. So nice. Now you might be thinking, oh my god, you can see that, but again, just fill this in. Don't forget, you're gonna have a roof right along here. And you're gonna have one right here. Oh, I made that one too high. just forget about that for now. Okay. So, for this part, we're going to focus on the roof now. So we had those supporting blocks, you just replace them with these. And then take them all the way to the other side, sticking out by one. And actually, just don't fill that in. Alright, then you're gonna go too high. And then 3 high at the peak of the build. Voila. Look at that beauty. Now I like having my blocks go parallel. If you don't want to, don't have to. Three, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. And just take all these supporting blocks. Haha. So that's the frame of the roof. It's an A-frame with a little spice. So, since we have time, we can fill this in a couple more levels. Just go in 3 or 2, then 2. Perfect. Now grab your roof block. I'm using gray wool and concrete. I know concrete and wool aren't exactly like starter blocks, sorry. But if you want to substitute for that, you can use acacia or the deep slate blocks that are in the game now if you're on 1.18. Those ones have a nice gray texture to them and kind of a roof texture. This is the best of both worlds. And just keep burning it over till it connects. Haha, perfect. So a lot of people use like slabs and not whole blocks for the roofs. But once you're at like a certain height level, like this, and it has enough detail itself where like roof blocks being full blocks is not distracting. It's not really noticeable. One, two. And voila. So with this though, we don't have a hard edge. So we're going to use the dark oak slab and make an edge. If you want to, you can also use like a trapdoor and go like this, so you have a little separation. Or you can go like this and take out this area. It's whichever you prefer. I'm actually going to leave it hanging off half a slab for right now. That actually kind of looks really good to me right now. I'm liking it. Anyways. So again, take out 2 blocks, place it glass, pane. And that's pretty much this section of the build completed. There's not a lot of detail right here, but that comes with time. You can add leaves or anything you want. I like my leaves, so I'm gonna use that. You can scatter them randomly across the roofs. And just like that. The nice thing about these though, you can put a leaf right here. So now it kind of looks like it's coming down off of that. Just a nice simple thing to add. Some extra detail. Up top here, this part's kind of optional, but if you want more, you can just place some fence and a slab. Just like that. An additional detail, if you want, you can add a fireplace right here, taking it up and having a little chimney thing coming out of here, but not necessary. We'll jump into this part now. Take your stone and fill in the 5x4 or 5x5, I guess, area, and just keep taking it up till you meet the 5 block height. And take this out and replace that now with your flooring. There we go. Again, grab your logs. This one you can subtract from the equation. For now, it has no relevance. Take out 4 high for now. And it should look like this for starters. Take your oak log again and kind of bring it through, or just take your spruce slabs and also take it through, add in some variation when you can. Not all the time though. Take your stairs and place them on top of the exposed oak like we had it on there. And cut this out. That's gonna be your door for the most part. Perfect. Grab your fence. We're gonna leave 2 and then 1, 2. Just like that. Now for this section, we're going to kind of copy what we have here for the roof. Instead though, we're leaving that block there. It'll be covered with the overhang. Couldn't think of the word. Come here, too high. Boom, 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 boom. And that's pretty much the A-frame for this section completed. Take your slab again, have it hanging below. This section is pretty much going to be a mirror image to this section. However, you can have this as like the back door to like a farm if you want, or you can leave it closed off. For now, I'm going to make it a back door just so it's nice and organized. Perfect. Look at that. Pretty much perfect mirror image. Now, take your classic roof blocks and skip this section and just come in here and connect it up. So if you guys are already kind of like fans of my channel, you notice I posted a Five Nights at Freddy's thing. Video kind of flopped, but so that kind of gave me an idea where Minecraft's gonna be my main focus. But whenever I do another game, I'm going to do like a compilation of kind of like its best moments when I'm playing it. So if you guys still want walkthroughs of those games in the future or stuff like that, just let me know below in the comments. Of course, you have to be subscribed, so please subscribe. And there we go. That's pretty much the hard part of the build's done. Except for right here, fill in with your oak and stripped oak. Taking your stairs. Repeating the pattern we have below on the other side. Perfect. If you also just want to have these just for detail and take out here, you can have your main door right here and coming down through this path, or you can take out these windows and make this part your main door and have this as like a side section. I mean, it's 3x3, so it gives you some stuff to work with, but not a lot. I'm going to replace this flooring though with spruce, since I just realized that our oak block is also our outside block, and we can't have that mansion. It throws off the system. I use slabs for this part also, because then my roof doesn't feel so closed off, if that makes sense. And it also kind of allows you to go like this if you want some detail on your roof. Just make sure those beams follow each other throughout the build. So I have one here. This continues to come through. Just like that. Perfect. So here's the kind of fun overhang part. We're going to be using mainly these blocks. Now with your campfire, come across here and bring it all the way around. Oh, there we go. Nope. And just right click with your shovel to put it out. I used to use splash potions of water, but then I saw a video somewhere of somebody using the shovel, and that blew my mind. So you want some different variation, feel free to use slabs, trapdoors at different height levels. Kind of spruce it up. With the lantern, you can come here, place one there. Now, since this is pretty much complete, make sure you sprinkle in your variation blocks for the roof here. And just like that, we are pretty much done. Look at that. Now you want some detail down here, since this is a pretty big height. Just grab a composter, which I forgot to add in, and place it down there. You can do the same thing here. That wall's looking empty. Also use some trapdoors and some lanterns. Just anything to kind of help add detail and dimension into your walls would work fine. If you want to, with this small area, you can add in a glass block, or just leave it completely blank. I'm just going to do that, even though it's not going to be really useful for the build. It just helps cover it. So again, we'll go to this side and repeat the process. Whole bunch of fires. Whole bunch of shovels. And some blocks. Here, you can use a lantern instead of leaves. And you can close off this kind of back area. And have it as your farm. Voila. Look at that beauty. I'm so sorry. And grab your bone. See, look how pretty this looks now. Great job. Just adds your character to the build. Gives you a little something in the back. Here, though, we're gonna grab your pots. Place them on your windowsills. Grab whatever leaf you want. And 1, 2. Now we do need signs, if you saw that in my inventory, for this area. This kind of just helps close off the greenness. Again, my basic rule is like Kermit the Frog, greens and browns always work well. And with this being here, that pretty much completes the build. Oh, wrong button. And there we go. Look at that. So for some additional detail, if you want to, don't forget you can change up these windows, place them on this side if you want. You can also add a furnace slash fireplace coming all the way up with a chimney. Just nice and simple with easy blocks. Once again, if you don't have your wool and can't find really gray wool, just use acacia. And you don't have acacia, you can use dark oak logs and stripped logs and planks. And feel free to change up the color palette if you want. I just love the browns with the greens and stones and acacia. Very easy block to get right off the right off the bat. My bad. So that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you drop a subscribe and a like. Comment below what ideas you guys want next for your builds. Huge shout out again to Felix for giving me the idea. Let me know how it goes down, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.